Peace, power, and light to everybody who's watching this video. I want to thank you guys for tuning into this transmission. My name is Rashad. You may know me as Cardi Archangel. Thank you guys for tuning into this video. As you see, we're going to be talking about what is the third dimension. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so I took these notes. I got my note card right here because I had this download a couple of days ago. This not even it. Here it go. So, what is the third dimension? This is a fun video for me to talk about because a lot of people, when they first come into the truth or spirituality, whatever that may be for you, they start to learn about the science of dimensions or density levels, as I learned from one of my other master teachers, right? So, we have different dimensions, of which are different planes of existence that we exist on. And the fact that we exist on one of them means that we exist on all of them. So we're just going to talk about 1 through 9 right now, specifically third density. Third density is the third dimension. That is height times width times length. And then when you get to the fourth dimension, you start to get into time, and other people start talking about it's time and all that other stuff, but it's actually volume. You have height, width, length, and then with inside of that height, width, and length, you have volume, which is space. The space is within that. So you have time, space. So yeah. So third dimension is this plane of existence. Everything you see, the basketball goal, my flesh, this EMF necklace, the grass, the trees, everything. You also have different states of existence. You have solid, liquid, gas, and then there are things above that. But on third dimension, these are all the material things that we deal with. That is matter in its essence. We have solid, floor, flesh, liquid, and gas, the clouds, you know what I'm saying? Everything, all of this nature, right? But what is 3D? That is 3D. That is third dimension. So, within this plane of existence, how do we navigate third dimension? So, essentially, the third dimension, or 3D, third density, is the realm of holograms. This is a holographic realm. As I mentioned earlier, we only see 1% of visible light, of the light spectrum. And I might add a picture here or something like that, right? So we only visibly see 1% of the light spectrum. You know what I'm saying? Red, green, blue, all these different colors of the rainbow. So third density or third dimension is light. This sun is a 9th dimensional sun, but we only see the 3D, you know what I'm saying? But on different planes of existence, you have those planes of existence are just as physical as this one. The fourth dimension is where we get all of our thoughts from. That is ether. That is whether you want to call it time or space. That is where the things that are not concrete or that don't exist come into existence. You know, they teach you about concrete and abstract forms of materials, right? The mental plane, which is the fourth density, is the abstract plane. So, third dimension is this light hologram, and it's a hologram. You know, everything we see is physical to us, but it's also not physical. This is all a refraction of light. What we're even seeing is not the actual version of what we're seeing, because everything that you see is a reflection of light. You know what I'm saying? This wall is bouncing off light, so it's not that color, it's just emitting that color into my brain, right? So the third dimension, in my definition summed up, is the veils of illusion. That's why they say we are here and we're being tested, because we have came down from heaven, descended into this plane. So we came from the angelic realm, manifested on this plane of hologram. The plane of illusion is what I call 3D. 3D is the plane of illusion. Why is it the plane of illusion? Because, like I said, everything is not really what it seems. As above, so below, as within, so without. Everything is just a reflection of what is really in the fourth dimension, or in our brain, or that is in our mind. So we're seeing refractions of light. We're not seeing the true form of things in this veils of illusion. So we get into the chakra systems, and we have the third eye. Everybody knows third eye is basically for your discernment. It also is your stargate to tap into higher realms of dimension. And we use our third eye for discernment, pretty much. That's one of the basic ways that we can use our third eye. Our third eye is used to pierce through the veils of illusion on third density, right? We have to discern, because even in the scriptures in the Bible I'm talking about, it says that we fight principalities of the spirit, not of physical flesh. So we use our third eye, or our pineal gland, to pierce through the veils of illusion on this holographic realm. Everything here is a hologram. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please do more research so that you can have an understanding of what I'm talking about. For those of y'all who already know, then that's good too. So the third dimension is a veil of illusion over our eyes. We came here to be tested in the flesh, in the material realm. Things must materialize in the third dimension, in the material realm, so that we can experience a full life. You cannot experience ice cream, sex, or even I don't know, you can't experience these certain level of emotions without coming into an actual avatar body, or avatar in this flesh. So we must tap into the power of our mind, using our third eye as a tool to pierce through the veils of illusion in this realm. So in essence, we must master the third dimension. We must master 3D by mastering our emotions. We master this realm of illusion. This is just my personal opinion, my personal perspective on the fact, is that we just must master our emotions, and we must master the art of staying present in the now. Because as I said earlier, we're living in time, space, in this dimension. Time, we're trapped in time, in the cube, in the matrix, or whatever you want to call it, Saturn. You know what I'm saying? We're trapped inside of this time, space. So we must learn to stay present in the now, stay present in the moment, so that we may experience all that comes in this realm. Like I said, we use our third eye as a realm, as a tool to pierce through the veils of illusion on third density. Being that this is the realm of holograms or illusions, we were given a tool by the Most High, our Creator, which is our brain. You know, we have different aspects of our brain. I'm going to go into another video going deeper into this for those of y'all who may be new to this or who may not have been introduced to this before. But since the fact that we are here on this plane of existence, we were given our brain, and like I said, we can use our third eye as one of the tools, but we also have something that I like to call mental image projection, or mental image construction. Since this is the holographic realm, and we are here in the material realm, or what appears to be physical or solid, right, and going back to the states of matter, we navigate this world by bringing in things from the fourth dimension, or by using our brain. By using our brain and tapping into the superconscious, the infinite intelligence, whatever you want to call it, we bring things from the unseen realm, or fourth dimension, into this plane of existence, which is the third dimension. And a lot of you have done this before. This is nothing new. This is just a concept to help you understand how we use these tools, right? Everything that you've done, everything that you've manifested before has been thought of in your brain, or has come from somewhere, and you have received that thought or download, and you manifested it. You know what I'm saying? Whether that be jewelry, whether that be a car, whether that be a state of being, like an emotion, happiness, bliss, peace. You have created that, you have manifested that out of that realm and brought it into this realm. So that's pretty much all I have to say, guys, about what I feel like the third dimension is and how we use our mental image projection, or we can use our third eye to pierce through this veil of illusion. The third dimension, our third density, is the veil of illusion, and we use our third eye to pierce through these veils. And not only that, we were blessed by a tool from the Most High to use our minds to bring things from another plane that I mentioned into this physical third dimensional world. Thank you guys for tuning into this video. I love you all.